Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah, I'm fine, ma'am. What about you?
I'm doing great. I'm exceptional well. I'm fresh as a flower. Thank you so much for asking too. So, we are meeting very first time, right? So, I
Right,
would
ma'am.
love to know about yourself. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is. Thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself, and thank you for asking, and thank you for giving me a valuable time to me. And I would like to introduce myself. My name is Brahmanand, and I'm from Noida, Uttar Pradesh. So right now I'm living in Noida. So I'm working on IT sector. It's been overall 4 to 5 years experience in IT sector. So I just started my YouTube channel in the month of March, and it's been 4 to 5 months. So almost around 40 to 50 videos I just uploaded in my YouTube channel. And yeah, it's from this to that day I just constantly working on my English speaking part. So from 4 to 5 months, I totally indulge with this language. So yeah, that's it's pretty much about me, man.
Okay, that's amazing, amazing introduction, I do say. And you are a IT job holder.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, you are a IT profession and you might be get that much environment to speak English, I think.
Yeah, ma'am. Even in my company, and actually I work in Noida, so everyone
Okay.
be speaking
Hindi?
Hindi, and
Hindi,
yeah.
yes. Yes, that is the one of the biggest, like in our culture, we all are Indian and we are not living in America and London, right? We everybody very comfortable with their vernacular language, right? So that's why
Hmm.
we are not that much getting that much ambience to speak English. That is the thing. And you are maybe I think in IT sector, all people are speaking in English. I think so.
Yeah,
Is it?
ma'am. Yeah, all people are speaking in English, but ma'am, in terms of we are interacting with each other, and we should know to Hindi, and some other person will know to Hindi. So we are just communicate easy to communicate our language. But in
Okay.
terms of mail, so we should to write mail in English way,
Hmm.
and but in terms of speaking, we should to speak our
Mm,
native language.
Our native language. We all are very comfortable with our native language, right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. That's why easy
okay,
to
okay.
understandable.
Yes, yes. We can understand English very well, but whenever we are come across anybody to speak English, that time our mind goes to blank. It does happen every
Yeah,
person, right? Okay,
yeah.
let's introduce myself. I'm Dipti Das from
Okay.
Odisha. I'm a proud homemaker. I have done my master in computer application, and I'm blessed with a daughter. About my hobby is doing yoga and exercise, listening music also. And nowadays, I'm very eager to learn English. English is my omnipresent, and you can say one of my hobbies is learning English nowadays. Yes, apart
Hmm.
from that, I have a very tiny YouTube channel by the name of Glow and Grow with Dipti. Yeah, that is pretty much about
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, you
Okay.
also done, ma'am, MCA.
Yes, I was doing job in a software development firm earlier, but whenever I got married,
Hmm.
and that time I was conceived with my baby, and my in-laws didn't allow me to do. So
Hmm.
yes, I just quit that time. I just quit my job.
Hmm.
Yes, now I am a proud homemaker, I would say. Yes. So how long have you been learning this language?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I just study in CBSC medium school, so I just interact with this English language. So, but in my school and in my college, in my company, we should not to get any environment or English speaking. So
You are from English medium school?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
But
Yes.
ma'am, we should not to know to speak in English. Everyone be speaking in Hindi, our native language. Even
Okay.
the English teacher will be just read the English book and translate these English word to Hindi. So
Hmm.
that's why I could not get any environment in any sector. So that's why I could create my environment my in own way. So
Yes.
I just before 3 to 4 months ago, I just bought some novel books and I just
Hmm.
started my English YouTube channel. And
Okay.
yeah, constantly I am working and focusing on this English speaking part. So I just uploaded 40 to 50 videos around, and that's why
Okay.
I just
Great.
telling me, yeah,
Hmm.
just I would to tell you that before 4 months I'm an introvert person, but after fourth to fifth month I'm very extrovert. I never be
Okay.
hesitate to interact with any other. I just
Okay.
enjoy these things, ma'am, because we are just learner, and we should not go for subscriber, and we should not go for like. We should to improve ourselves, and this is the YouTube is a medium to improve ourselves,
Yes.
and everyone be shares our journey, and everyone will be shares techniques which we use to speaking part, and then we will implement their techniques into our daily life. So it is a very good platform to speak ourselves, and yeah, you give me the it's give you the you to lots of confidence to you also.
Yes.
So
Yes.
these.
I totally agree with you because of I also do same because of my betterment of my English learning journey. I have created my YouTube channel, and I'm not running behind the subscription like share, right?
Mm,
So it's a very good nowadays. The YouTube is the boon kind of thing for us, every
yes, ma'am.
person, everybody, for everybody. So whatever whatever thing we went, we just learn from this YouTube, right? Sorry. So yes, you did very good thing actually. It's been a very sort of period of time. You did a very good thing, and you are 40 to 50 videos you are uploading, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what the thing inspire you to create your YouTube channel all of sudden?
Actually, ma'am, in our area, so we are so much comfortable at that place. So it's been long 4 to 5 years in IT sector. It's not good for me and not good for my career also. So I just
Hmm.
realized these things later, and
Yes.
uh, I could not. I just stuck at that same place. So that I realized, and it's time to switch another company, and you should be change our environment also, because ma'am, in southern part of our India, we should everyone not we know Hindi. So
Hmm.
that's why even the interviewer asked me the question in English language. So that's why I just learned this language, and I at that one incident to happen to me in my company also. So that's why I will interact with foreigner client. I know
Okay.
the English. I know that what he speaks, but I could not to speak. So I
Okay.
just moved this call to my senior, so that senior would tell to my manager. So manager will
Okay.
be school to me, not English. That's the
And you
thing will
tried.
trigger to me. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the things will trigger to me, and just started my English journey also. And
Okay.
from that to that, this day to that, I become more fluent than as he's working on my company. I'm becoming a
Okay.
more fluent than so because, ma'am, it's been constantly. I am working 4 to 5 months, so it's given me a lot of and I never be hesitate to interact with any kind of person.
Hmm.
So that's
Okay. So it does happen sometimes now whenever you are get that much, trigger, right?
hmm.
So you have to motivate yourself and you start any
Yes,
kind
ma'am.
of thing. Yes. So okay, now you are working on that company or you are leave that company.
No, ma'am. I just working on that company, but my project is different.
Okay, and
And
now you are able to speak in English with your colleague. Okay,
yeah, very fluent, ma'am. He also tell me how did you learn this is become
language.
fluent
Yes.
in. 4 to 3 to 4 months. I just tell you, I just keep working on constantly my own way and my own techniques.
Okay,
So
great,
he
great.
was very shocked.
And
So
listen to this thing. What did your manager said?
Major will tell me, does not tell me anything after he asking some question to me, because
Hmm.
every question have I know how to tell answer to this. So manager
Okay.
will not tell me any question.
Okay, great, great. Okay, you are improved a
And
lot.
recently, ma'am, I should now to my mind will think it's time. It's a very long time, so I will switch the another company. And I have
Okay.
given so many interviews.
Hmm.
Maybe I got selected someday.
Okay. Nowadays, actually, if you don't have any idea and you don't you that much intelligent, still if you are speak very well in English and you present yourself very nicely in front of the interviewer, then interviewer select you very easily, right? And in the
Yes, ma'am.
another hand, if you have lots of idea and technically you are so strong and you are so
Mm.
intelligent, still you are not speak English and you are not express yourself in English, then you are not welcome anywhere. Nobody care you and nobody respect you, and simple they are rejected, right? It's
Yes,
very
ma'am.
very truth, harsh truth in our
Yes,
society,
ma'am.
right? So the English is better than the intelligent,
Mm.
so it
Mm.
is okay. So nowadays you are practicing each and every day.
Yeah, ma'am.
What
That's
kind of
why I
practice
have,
you are doing?
ma'am. I just buy some novel books which are not so much hard sentence, and
Okay.
I just read 10 to 15 pages daily. And
Okay,
again,
good.
after I just write sentence in my own way. Whatever way I think, I just wrote these things.
Mm.
So I just when we interact with any person, even you and some others, so that the word that we will automatically came in my mind. So we will interact with better. So that's also techniques visual, and I have done one more technique. I do shadowing practice. I just watch many YouTubers videos and
Okay.
many English podcast and English movies, and with subtitles on. If I cannot understand these subtitles, then I could repeat. I could watch, repeat, and repeat. So that's why it really give me the lots of confidence to me also.
Okay, so do you practice shadowing right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Practice
Oh,
shadowing and daily to just
watching
read
English
this
movie,
novel,
novel.
watch English movie and novel book. Yeah, that's where
Okay.
this is.
What kind of movie you are like? Is it a series or
Ma'am,
it's a movie?
ma'am, any kind of movie, just like we were watching. I just go for many uh,
Friends,
yeah,
friends. Yes.
friends, and I just go for any English movie. I just ho see and watch and subtitles on. So
Okay. Great,
I
great.
just
And how do you do the practice of shadowing?
when shadowing practice, I just repeat these sentence when we if the word is very hard. So I just put these word into my notepad
To
file,
whom
and when
video?
I
To whom video?
sorry,
When is which kind of video? Like to whom video you practice the shadowing?
ma'am, any
When,
kind of video just to watch even some
any
news
kind of
channel.
video? Any
Yeah,
kind of video
any
you
which
just
is related to English, which is related to
yes,
English
yes.
only. Mm.
Related English, any kind of video you just take and practice whatever they
Yes.
are
Hmm.
you know, speak with
Hmm.
their voice of um,
Hmm.
intonation, voice of
Into that.
yes.
Uh,
Okay. So the video is 25 minutes or 1 minute or what it very short
yeah,
video
ma'am.
or
It's
long video you will
no,
do.
ma'am. It's sometimes it's maybe long. It's depend about our interest. So if
Okay.
I watch this video, if our interest will be,
Hmm.
then I will watch 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
If we not, just I have to listen 2 to 3 minutes only.
Hmm. Okay. So how much time you dedicate yourself in English learning journey? Like you
Ma'am,
are
before
working profession and yes.
ma'am,
Hmm.
before we cannot just we cannot so much fluency in English, so I can spend 10 to 12 hours day, but it cannot be possible.
10 hours.
When we, yes, ma'am, 10 hours when we have 2 days week off
Okay.
in,
Okay.
uh,
Hmm.
but we should not go for because 5 days of working and 2 days week off.
Hmm.
It's really not possible. But we have 24 hours, so I should go for my office for 8 to 9 hours. When I have ma'am free time, just to utilize my things, and I watched English content only. So that the thing
Okay.
really help on me.
Great, great. You are
And 2 days
very,
we,
hmm.
yes, ma'am. And the 2 days week off, I just uh, create a session, 4 to 5 session in one day, and just utilize these things.
Okay. So you converse per day 4 to 5 YouTuber.
Hmm.
Oh, great, great. Actually, you
This is
are,
my
and
ma'am.
you are the which group? You are from the which group?
Actually, ma'am, I connect 6 to 7 group.
Okay. Now, no, I for the English learner group.
Yes, yes. I
You-
already English learner do, and the five all the others.
Other group.
I also. Yeah.
Okay, okay, great, great. Okay.
If
So,
we have ma'am free time, then I will message in a group.
yes.
If we have
Hmm.
anyone free, then
Hmm.
we will should make a conversation video.
Okay.
So sometimes 5 to 6 person maybe message me, and then we will. If we
Okay,
are
great, great.
weekend time, then we are utilize this time.
Yes, yes, definitely. And by the way, what's your YouTube channel name?
English with BNS.
Okay, English with BNS.
Hmm.
What is the full form of BNS?
Ma'am, this is my name.
Name.
Brahmanand. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm.
Brahmanand. Right, right. Okay. So how do you do this kind of background?
Ma'am, it's in our Zoom appearance
Zoom
also.
application? Zoom,
Yes,
in
yes.
where? In Zoom application?
Ma'am, it's there was a one background option, virtual background. So just
Hmm.
there was a many background here, 8 to 9 backgrounds. So just you
Okay. No, no. First,
select this.
where I will go first?
You just
The
go for setting. You just
settings.
go for
Okay.
setting,
Then,
and then you go for video edit something, video and audio.
okay.
Actually, ma'am, most of the person will ask how do you get
Yes,
this
yes.
type
It's so
of
nice and it's so natural. One of,
natural, ma'am. Yeah.
yes. Hmm. Okay, setting and video and audio setting. Audio, not
Uh,
audio, video setting.
Video
Background,
setting, and then select a virtual background.
virtual background.
Appearance and virtual background.
Hmm. Okay.
Yesterday I will tell one ma'am to this, and
Yes.
I have
Hmm.
all these steps I have in my mobile. If you want, then I will send to you also, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Definitely, definitely. You send me. I also want to. I also like to this background also. But I don't
Yes,
know.
ma'am. This is
You may be paid for the Zoom application whenever you are
no,
Zoom.
ma'am. No, ma'am. It's
No,
free. It's free.
it's
It's
free of
free.
cost. Okay, I also
Hmm.
do same. I also do the
Hmm.
same.
Hmm.
Okay, just hold on. I have another call.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we are running out of time. Do you have any question for me?
I have one question for you.
Yes, yes, please.
What things you triggered you to how to you to create your channel and to
YouTube channel
implement? Yes, ma'am.
or my
YouTube channel
English.
and for this English journey also. Tell me
Okay.
about your English
Yes.
journey.
Yes. English learning actually it was my childhood dream that whenever somebody is speaking English very fluently, that time I jealous. I jealous a lot, right? And whenever I was doing job in a software development firm, that time we all are very comfortable with our vernacular language. Sometimes we speak in Hindi, and whenever our project manager came from outside, that time we will speak in English, that too very broken English, right? So after that, I got married and I am swam with my household chores and like taking care of husband, in-laws, nurturing kid,
Mm,
right? And I'm so busy. I engross myself with household chores. Now my baby is little grown up. She's in standard 9. And she said that, Mama, now I am practicing myself every work. Now you are
mm,
free and you can do whatever you want to do. So that time I think that this is the very good time for me. And instead of scrolling Insta a lot of time, I just went to do something productive for myself. So that in this way I just try to repeat, start the journey. And it's
mm,
been 6 months I'm doing. And first 2 months I'm only watching the conventional video or listening podcast. And after
mm,
that, I try to connect my co-learners. I'm also associated with one WhatsApp group, right? So every day I do practice, and apart from that, it's been 15 days. I have to create my YouTube channel for my betterment of English learning
mm,
journey. Earlier, I used to think that this is not my cup of tea and I can't do this because of whenever I take phone and I start to recording myself, that time I could not utter a single word because of that time my
mm,
mind goes to blank, right? So
mm,
slowly and steadily, I just took resolution that no, I have to do. In this way, I collect little bit courage and slowly, I make video myself and a solo video also. After that,
mm,
I converse with my co-learners, any YouTuber also. So in
mm,
this way, I start. Now I am in front of you.
mm. Yeah, that's
Mm,
a very good thing, ma'am. You
yes,
do your things your own way, and
yes.
the really nice, ma'am.
Nowadays, actually, English is very mandatory for every person nowadays because whenever you
Yes,
go
ma'am.
outside, you go PTM, you go any
Mm,
corporate office, and even I live in a society here. You know, society, people are very tantrum. They are very peacocking, right? They are speaking
mm,
English very sewing, But if
mm,
you have to mingle them, then you should know the English, right? And you
mm,
should also speak in English every time,
mm,
everywhere. And I am a travel enthusiast also. And I went to Dubai, Bangkok also, and there people are speaking English, and it is very needed actually nowadays. It is a very expensive skill, I would say.
yes,
So
ma'am. Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
If you
English is
if
a
you are
very
speak yes, if you are speak very well English, then everybody care you and respect you. And they
mm,
people are think about you are a very wealthy person, right? Because of it, it recognize you are very like a rich person.
rich
So
person,
yes,
and you are just like
everybody yes,
knowledgeable, very
knowledgeable.
knowledgeable
Yes,
person.
although you don't have any knowledge, but if you
Mm,
are speaking very well, then
mm,
you recognize as a very good, intelligent
mm.
person.
Intelligent person.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yes. Do you have any question or we will wrap up our session?
Yes, ma'am. We will wrap up our session.
Okay. Thank you so
Sometime,
much for
ma'am,
joining.
some
Yes,
another
yes.
day, ma'am, we will connect and we should
Okay, okay.
to
Whenever
discuss
you
with
free,
any
you just,
topic.
okay, definitely. No, whenever you free, you just drop a message for me then we will connect, right?
Okay,
Okay,
sure,
thank you
ma'am.
so
Sure.
much for joining me and give your precious time. It was a very splendid session, I would say. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have a
for
good